Well, welcome and thank you for joining in on this invitation to wander out into nature and explore the various ways sunlight interacts with our world and us and our cameras. So here, what I like to do is make rainbow hues and vibrant colors and imagine that I'm adding love light to the planet. And what's interesting is, just like a rainbow is a refraction, that's what we can create with our cameras, and the world responds. So it's amazing how many different kinds of consciousness have responded. Quite extraordinary. My favorite is to interact with the sun, just in love with our sun. And here it sends me a huge beam of love light in response to my professing my affection for it. I've slowed it down, but there was just a brief flash, very visible, and then you can see it's like a plasma beam. Here it's doing something similar, as I was praising the Peace Pagoda in a meditation to effort more protection for our elders who were needing some care. Isn't it gorgeous, those large, luscious limbs of light? And I do this regularly, and all sorts of visitors come by, like this little critter here from another realm. You'll see a fairy flowing up into the tree on the lower left, very subtle and soft, see-through energy moving and flowing. So lovely, so lovely. And over on the lower right now, you're going to see a leaf deva or fairy and a portal blue in the middle of the tree, portals in the sky. Portals in the bushes, portals all around. And fairies are just one of the consciousness I'm focusing on here. You can see this sweet one flowing by to say hi. It's great. I encourage getting out there, but I wanted to show you some other things that are happening in case you all have an idea of what it might mean.
May you be graced with light and sun and fresh winds. Yes. Thank you, Matahari. Thank you, sun.
Now there the sun radiated a little love light hello and beamed up our friend the grasshopper there. These orbs hold a consciousness of a different kind. You can see the rings of vibration and the colors of hue. So they're really unique and organic. Here the response was to a request for more sunshine and to clear some negative energies, and that's what occurred. Putting it into slow motion, it didn't appear visually, it had to be found in slow-mo, and it's happened before. Seems to have a hexagon related to it in some way. This was similar just a couple weeks ago, but it's different. It's quite elaborate, and I don't know what it is. Might it be some sort of pre-plasma fractal of source energy? Is it a blueprint for DNA? Is it vibing us up in some extraordinary way? I don't know what it is. I am so thrilled to pass this on, and that's why I'm showing you these different types of light that interacts in a way that's different from the way this seems to be interacting. I've put it in slow-mo in a couple of ways. That boxy type stuff is just because the frames seem to get split with the slow motion that makes it faster and slower in some spots. But here there'll be some close-ups, and you can see how it, these are stills, how it actually just seems to be infinite in its geometry and very precise and rigid. So I'm not sure what it is. It's similar in its geometry to this sunlight on the winter solstice in 2020. Quite beautiful. And it's with an appreciation of beauty that I send this out to the world. I pass the torch on to our scientists and spiritualists who might have an idea what this is, and I look forward to hearing about it in the news. Take good care. Bye-bye.